Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful morning. I got up this morning to take out the garbage and I'm looking outside and the sky is pretty clear. We've got good quality air. I'm looking up, I see Venus, and over there I see Mars, and can't see the moon right now, but that's on the other side of the planet. We will take a look at some things today because you know what? Today is a special day. Today is the autumn equinox. This happens once a year. It's the first day of fall, or we call it autumn. And I want to tell you what that is, how that works. So every year we've got a sun, right? And we've got our Earth, and our Earth has what's called an axis. That is the thing that it rotates around, right? And this is always tilted at an angle. Now, as we go around the sun, that angle doesn't change. In fact, it is always pointing in that same direction. It's pointing at the North Star, and it's pointing in that direction. What that means is that when the planet is tilted toward the sun, then the northern hemisphere gets the most direct rays of the sun, the most direct radiation, and it becomes hot. We call that summer. Now, as it moves around and on the other side of its orbit, it is tipped away from it, the northern hemisphere is getting less direct rays of the sun, and it gets cold. We call that winter. Halfway in between, whether it's like this or like this, when the orbit is halfway around, we call that the equinox. That means that the day has the same length as the night. Equi means equal, nox means night. So right now, today, length of the day and the length of the night are exactly the same. You should get about 12 hours of both of those. Then from here on out, the time of night is going to get longer and longer and longer. So some people think that the reason for the seasons is that the Earth is closer to the sun, and that's why it gets hotter. Now, the sun and the Earth do get closer and further apart, but there are some times when the Earth is closest to the sun when it is January, and we know that's winter, so that it's actually colder. So that doesn't explain. The only reason for the seasons is that we have the Earth tilted toward the sun or tilted away from the sun. That is what makes our season. Check out these links and explore a little bit more about the seasons and how they work, and go ahead and tell your friends and your family and impress them that you know why today is the autumn equinox.